Hey guys, and welcome to another video on my Mr. Bet Smart channel. Today we're looking at my October portfolio breakdown, and I actually go through live of counting through how much I've made from all of my assets for that month to see what the change is compared to September. So without further ado, let's just jump into the monitors and get started. So yeah, today I'm going to be doing a bit of a different breakdown to what I did last time. I'm actually doing it live, so I'm actually going to be showing exactly what all of my investments are with my phone. So I've got another phone recording here, and I'm going to go through all my apps and investments on here. This other phone's filming, and we're also screen recording the sheets. So yeah, let's just dive in and start. So first we've got the Help to Buy LISA. So we're in our money box lifetime ISA now, and this is used for buying a home. It's simple. You put £4,000, up to £4,000 in a year, and you get up to £1,000 bonus from the government towards your first home. You can either do a stocks and shares LISA or a cash LISA, meaning you can have it invested in the stock market, or you can just take the £1,000 as cash. Now there are a few terms tied up to it, so I would recommend checking them out before diving in. But as we can see, mine is at £11,419.75 for this month. And if we look in the accounts and we break it down, we can actually see what's going on. So I've put £8,000 in with £3,500 of earnings, £2,000 from the bonus, and around 1.5 from the investment gains. So that is my money box lifetime ISA. Next we have Fundsmith. Now this is something I'm invested in, which is a fund. Essentially, the fund manager is looking to invest in a small set of companies and believes in their long-term gains, and the innovation is going to prevail, and that they are really useful companies that are going to go up in value and are always going to be doing really good things. So I believe in long-term value investing, which is really good. There we go, it's finally loaded, and we can see we've got the value there of 15,218.78. I'll put that in there, and yeah, that's the value of it at the moment. We've put 13,000 in, and we've got 15.2 as the current value, with a lifetime increase of 2.2 thousand. So that's the Fundsmith account. Then we're looking at Binance, which is everything that is to do with crypto. Obviously, we're in a much better month this month than last month. So I'm going to log into my Binance and show you how that is currently doing with the value. And here we are, we're finally in our Binance account, and as we can see, our overview is at 15.64 thousand, but it's in dollars. So I've got a little converter here, which I use, 15.640.08. And there we go, £11,500. Yeah, it's a decent increase on last month, but I'm just going to leave that one for a bit longer to see how that plays out, really. We're just invested in, still the same, of Ethereum, Bitcoin, Cardano, a little bit of XRP, and more riskier coin of Axie Infinity, which I'm staking. So next we've got Smarkets, which is my exchange. As we can see, we've got a balance of £2,068.07. That's just the exchange I use for my match betting for laying most of the time, but sometimes I'll use Matchbook and Betfair occasionally, but mainly use Smarkets. That's why I've given it its own category. We've then got my affiliate income for the month. So we've got here £468.09, but that hasn't taken into account last month, which I need to add on because they haven't paid me yet. So if I add the two, it will be £885.06. So that's taking into account the last 2 months of earnings. I have to wait 30 days before ever getting paid from a month's earnings, because people will do refunds, and it just needs to clarify that it actually is a legitimate affiliate link and income. I've then got my betting accounts. I've already done this one just to tally them up, so it takes a bit of time. So that's at around £2,500. We've then got our Santander account. So my Santander account is currently set at £3,181.26. I still haven't allocated some savings that I had from last month this month, but I need to do that and get them into my investments. However, I'm quite volatile with my cash. Like, I like to use it for investing in short-term opportunities, and also in sharding, which I'm doing a bit recently, so it's good to have a cash flow and a bankroll for match betting with that, so I'm never too in a rush to use my money like other investors are. We've then got Coinbase. Coinbase, I'm just investing in one crypto coin of AMP because I think it has really good fundamentals, and as we can see, it's at $876.76. Did have a bit of a run up a couple of days ago, and then it's absolutely just tanked again, so I'm not too sure what's going on there. We've then got our other accounts. It's still around 540. This is just other bank cards I've got going on. We've then got Trading 212. And this is where I'm investing in the S&P 500, which is the top 500 companies in America. Again, I believe that if you're gonna have the top 500 companies and you're gonna continually invest in them over the long term, it's going to go up because innovation is always going to prevail. We're always going to keep innovating and developing. We're not just going to go stagnant, I believe, at any point. Prices will differ, and some years it'll be down, but the majority over a long term, I think it'll go up. So that, as we can see, is at £3,652.87. We've then got Mr. Trading Robot. I haven't been able to log in on this phone, but I know that's at £1,022.23. I have already taken a £100 withdrawal out of this one, so it's actually up around 13-12%, which is decent considering I've literally not put any time and effort into it, just put a £1,000 deposit in, which I had sat around, and yeah, £120 earned it in a few months. It's not bad. If you click the link in my bio and you use the code MrBetSmart, you can actually get free lifetime access to the monthly subscription that you usually have to pay, which is nice. We've then got my Plum account as well. This is where I use like roundups and automatic deposits from my bank account just to tot up some savings without even realising, and then using it on other ventures, and that's at £452.03. I've then got these three, which are just smaller amounts and they're the same. So they're just a bonus accumulator affiliate scheme. We've got my SECI Invest account, which is just £100 that our company gave us to invest in a new platform that we released, and we've also got my Odds Monkey affiliates, which is at around £8 still. Now we've got my credit card. This is using an app called Time It, which I'm currently using, where I have a £1,500 credit limit, and I basically have a little tally here where I look at my available credit, which is £1,197.59, and then I get this formula to take away £1,500 from that, because it only takes into account the current month. So it says that's my current bill, but I still have a few payments from last month that aren't included in this top £282. So my actual amount that I'm negative in my credit card is £304. We've then got my Monzo account, which is at £1,384.90. That's just got some savings in as well. Nice to stay a little bit of cash on the side as well when I'm doing these certain ventures that I talk about. Then got my pension, which I've got an app for that I didn't realise I could log into. Smart Pension. If I log into this, we'll see what my current pension's at. I'm basically contributing 6% of my pay because it's tax efficient to do so, because it comes out of your pay before you're taxed, and then my employer contributes 6% as well. And as we can see, that's currently at £1,708.96. I've then got my share incentive plan with work, which is basically where I put £150 every single month. This is pre-tax as well, so it's tax efficient, into a share incentive plan with my work, which is Octopus Energy that owns our company. So I essentially put £150 in every month, and then I get 1.5 matching shares, which is obviously another £225. So every month, what I essentially do is I just add on £375 to this amount, because I believe I'm going to be getting those matching shares at some point, and if not, then I can just take it away, and I know that that's part of the portfolio breakdown, but I am still going to add it. So 375, that's going to be £1,500. The price of this obviously can go up and down, but because it's still a private company, I don't know what the share price is, because there's only liquidity events every now and then. So that's actually what I'm just going to have to base it off. And then we finally got my Plum investment, which is another private company, which I can't check the share price regularly, and I've only just invested in that, so that's how much I've invested. So I'm just going to leave that there. And there we have it. That is my sum of my portfolio for the month of October. So we're at £58,755.41. This has been a really, really good month. So I'm going to add in the date, which is the 31st of October 2021, and we're going to put in £58,755.41, and we're going to drag this down to see what the change has been. We're at a £5,000 increase. That is crazy. Wow, that is all from crypto, I believe. That is insane. And now if I go to save that, we should see the history of all of these assets in the new process I'm doing, and boom, we can see that here. So we can see the license has gone up, the Fundsmith has gone up £300, which is nice. Binance has gone up over 2,000, which is a big part of it. Smarkets has gone up a little bit. Affiliate income's come down a little bit. Betting accounts amount's gone up. Santander, I've had a lot of cash saved up in there. The cash has gone massively down, so I've sorted that out. Coinbase has stayed around the same, and yeah. Trading 212 has gone up £300. The trading robot, I took some cash out of that. And my credit card's gone down a little bit. My Monto's gone up quite a bit. My pension's gone up as well, and my SIP's gone up as well. And yeah, that is my portfolio breakdown for the month of October. And there we have it. That is my £58,000 portfolio breakdown. Now, just a little disclaimer, it's not a brag at all. It's just me showing all the things that I'm investing in and being transparent and open so that you can look at similar things that you can do as well if it's right for you, and just showing all the opportunities that are out there. It's been a bit of an increase from last month, mainly due to cryptocurrency, and I've saved quite a lot of money for my pay as well and not invested much of it, but I'm looking to put some of my savings and my cash into more of my assets, and I need to start getting into dollar cost averaging really, because that is the best way of investing, is just every single month averaging out of the price of the asset, and that's what I need to start doing more. But yeah, I hope that was interesting. If you liked the video, please chuck a like and subscribe to the channel. And yeah, that is my portfolio breakdown for October. Stay tuned and subscribe if you want to see next month's portfolio breakdown, which will be November. Hopefully we can get over the 60s, which will be amazing. I can't actually believe how crazy this year's been for my portfolio, but onwards and upwards to my £100,000 goal. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you in the next one.